Staples right now, getting ready to back check two or three trades. One call, one put, and one of them had a $24 profit. So I just want to back check it and see what I did. So I got this different color paper right here. I'm gonna print it out so everybody can see. I'm in Staples right now, so I just want to print it out and see how I can go through this stack of paper. So just stay tuned. I'm gonna be back with the charts when I don't have no right or wrong answers, but I'm a visual person. I'm the type of person I have to see it and I have to interact with it like hands on, and I also have to write. I have to on stuff. So if I don't get to interact with it, paper, color, draw, it doesn't matter. It never happened. So got all my paper organized. Okay, got these different stacks. Yeah. So you got a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, and a 1 hour. Okay, we're just gonna hop over to my desk view. That's what you're seeing here. I have a 5 minute Apple chart and a 1 minute Apple chart that I am indicating. Just to start off with the top of the paper, we have the stock symbol, price, change, and change amount. I just want to give you some other ticker symbols like IBM, MCD, TRV, etc. Okay. These are screenshots from Webull, and how to get to your options is right here in the red indicator here. At the bottom here where I'm circling, I'm writing the movement direction of the trend. Bullish trends strike up, bearish trends strike down. The 1 minute chart that I have here on the left hand side is much more zoomed in than the 5 minute chart that is fairly zoomed out. Let's go back to the 5 minute chart. Okay, if you would just give me a moment to log in before we jump in the 5 minute chart. I suggest that this point of the video you grab a pen a marker, notebook, anything to write down so that you can grasp the concept of the candlesticks that we are going to acknowledge here. So you can do this too. You can print out your charts. You can screenshot them, print them out, and individually identify each candle type on Google on chart patterns so that you can also have the idea of what the chart technical analysis is before you enter or exit a trade. So just give me a moment. Okay, let's jump right into the first set of candles on the right hand side of the chart. As we can identify these candles being the color red, they are bearish candles. Bearish indicates that the price is in fact going down. Bearish candlestick patterns usually form after an uptrend and signal a point of resistance. At this point, I am now scanning the laptop computer for the patterns going behind this chart, these bearish candles. So we're going to move on to the uptrend of the bullish candlesticks that are behind the red bearish candles. Bullish three-line strike candlestick pattern suggests the potential continuation of a solid uptrend. So this is price increasing or going up for Apple shares. It starts with 3 consecutive bullish candles, each opening and closing higher than the last. This is followed by a large bearish candle, which opens higher and closes below the close of the first bullish candle. Behind the bullish three-line strike, we have a gravestone doji, and it's red, so it's a bearish reversal candlestick, so that means price did drop it again. Then there is the green hammer candlestick. It is bullish. It is the bullish reversal pattern that appears after a downtrend. So anytime you see a hammer, it also indicates that the color of the candles are in fact are about to change. So if you see a hammer green, then the next one will be red. If you see a hammer red, then the next candle will be green. The inverted green hammer shows that buyers are entering at lower prices, stopping further declines, and perhaps starting an upward trend. So this is a sweet entry point here if you are placing a call. Okay. Moving back, X marks the spot, falling 3, which is a bearish 5 candlestick pattern that indicates a decline that is expected to continue. So as you can see here, the trend lines just went sideways. Behind that, though, was a series of doji candlesticks, and the doji candlesticks to me look like crosses, like little needles. They're very skinny. They're not as fat as the other candles. If one doji means indecision, it typically means that this trend is going to be reversed. So after the doji series of indecision, which I wouldn't buy or sell, shows us the bearish line with a price decrease, and then it shoots up into a morning star trend there. So once again, I am just comparing notes on the laptop to the chart that I have in front of me where I placed a call. If you have made it this far, congratulations on your millionaire trading. In this last segment, I will just continue to throw up some candlestick indicators, or just to identify the candlesticks on the 5-minute chart. If you care to stick around until the end, please like and subscribe. Thanks.